Welcome, students, to the next lecture of English Language and Literature, Code 184 CBSE Class 10. I have already uploaded the videos of poetries of first term, and I know most of the students are facing problem in learning writing skill this year, as CBSE for the very first time has introduced MCQ in writing skills. So today we are going to learn that. Let's start with it. Before starting and going into the detail, we should know the syllabus that CBSE has prescribed for for class 10 this year, first term. In the writing skills, you only have these three letters, that two formal letters. The first one is letter to the editor. Letter to the editors are written to the editors of the newspapers when we request them to highlight our issue in their newspaper. Then the second type is the letter of complaint. It is an official letter, a letter of complaint business. I have tried to include the sample of all the three types, and that would make the things clear to you. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. Before proceeding with any sample letter, we should know that what is the format for formal letter and what is the use of writing formal letter. There are two types of letters, formal and informal letters. Informal letters are those letters which we write to our friends, relatives, known people, and we can go into, we need not to go for formalities there. But in a formal letter, we have to be extremely formal because we are writing to the officials, to the principals, to the directors, to the department heads. So we need to be extra formal while writing the formal letter. So this is the format for formal letter. The first thing that we write is sender's address. We need to be very careful because sometimes we as an individual are writing a letter, or sometimes we write the letter on behalf of somebody. For example, the school, on the behalf of the school, you are writing a letter to order some books, so you won't be writing your address. The sender address would be the school's address then. So you need to be extra careful regarding the sender's address. Then the next thing that would be there in formal letter is date. And there is a fixed format to write down the date that I would explain you with the help of the sample questions. Then receiver's address, to whom you are writing the address. But here you should be very careful in that term that you should be addressing to a person. For example, if you are writing to the editor of the newspaper, so you would be writing the editor, then his address. If you're writing a letter to any college or somewhere, you would be writing the director and then his address. So the person whom you are addressing, that designation should also be there. Then we have subject of the letter, which is next very important, which tells the reader, receiver, that what is the letter about. Then salutation, like respected sir, dear sir, or dear ma'am, anything like that. Then body of the letter, generally we write in three stanzas, generally. Fine. Then the ending should be like this: yours truly, best wishes, yours sincerely. Okay, we call it complimentary close also. Then the last is signature line, sender's name, your designation is there, something like that. You have to write that in the last. Then now let's go with the sample questions. Okay, this is the very first question. Let's go in detail. And before jumping into it, I should tell you that in the examination also, you would get a formal letter with 6 questions there, and you have to attempt any 5. Fine. This is the sample question from the CBSE sample paper itself. The first question is: answer any 5 out of 6 questions given with reference to the context below. We have to read the question and then we have to go into detail. You are Debashri, a resident of Siliguri, Assam. You have to write a letter to the editor of a national daily, drawing attention towards the difficulty faced by differently abled people at tourist places. Now, what you have to assume, you are Debashri and you are staying at Siliguri, Assam. You are writing a letter to the editor of a national daily. National daily means the newspaper which is there in your nature, which is published in your nation. Fine. And you have to draw attention towards what? That differently able people, when they are going to tourist places, there are no special arrangements made for them. So you are feeling that at tourist places also there should be provisions so that these differently able people can enjoy their journey there, but they are facing lot of issues there. Fine, I think the question is clear to everyone. See the type of questions that are asked, that will be asked in your examination. The first question is, select the option with relevant aspects that Debashri should select for this letter. That means what are the things she is going to include in her letter? Is she going to include the newspaper name? When we would be writing receiver's address, we would be writing the editor, and below that we will be writing definitely the new name of the newspaper. So this is the correct one. Second, attached proof of the newspaper subscription. What is the use of it? I have got the newspaper subscribed, so why do I need to put that proof in the letter? Devashri's address, yes, definitely. She is the sender here, so we have to write this. Fourth point, formal tone. Does she have to use formal tone? Yes. Last one, fifth point, expected date of letters receipt. Are, when you are sending the letter, are you expecting the date? You are writing that this would be the date you would be receiving the letter. So what is the use of it? So that means our first, third, and fourth options are correct. And which option tells us this? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? Our options are first, third, and fourth. First, third, and fourth. So according to this, our fourth option, that means D option, should be correct. Fine. I'm moving to the next question. The next question says, select the appropriate subject for this letter. You know that you need to write subject in the formal letter. So what would be the appropriate subject there? A point, drawing attention towards differently able people. Are you drawing the attention of the people towards the handicapped, the differently able people? Second, the differently abled, neglected, and misunderstood. Are we talking about this thing that handicapped people are not treated in the nice way? Third point, tourist places are an inconvenience to differently able people. That these places, tourist spots, are inconvenience for these such kind of people. D part, inconvenience faced by differently abled at tourist spots. So I think everybody can understand it easily that D option is the correct one. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take it. So D option is the correct one. Fine. I'm moving on to the next question. Third question. Third question says, which option should Debashri select to elaborate on the difficulties faced by the differently able? That means in the body of the letter, what she has to explain about. The first point says, absence of ramps for wheelchair. Definitely, this is an important point that she should include in her letter. Second point, unclean toilets. But unclean toilets are mandatory for everybody, not only for differently able people. Fine. Let's see the second point. B point. For A point, one more point is there. High ticket prices, that is common to everybody, not only to differently able people. Let's come to B part. B is unsuitable visiting timings. If it is unsuitable, it is unsuitable for everyone. Tourist guides untrained in sign language. Okay, this is important in respect to differently able people. Lack of Braille script tourist pamphlets. Okay, there are no Braille script pamphlets to the people who are blind who want to know about the tourist places. Okay, this can go, but the first point cannot go in B part. Let's go to C part. Absence of ramps for wheelchair. Definitely this is going. B is the second point in C part. Tourist guides untrained in sign language. Definitely they do not know the sign language of the people, differently able people. Third part, lack of Braille script tourist pamphlets. So this is also going with that differently able people. So all the 3 points go there. So we have got our answer, but we should not tick the answer unless we read all the options. D part is unclean toilets, high ticket prices, unsuitable timings, visiting timings. So this goes for everybody. The fourth point is not only referring to handicapped or differently able people. So what would be the answer? C part would be the answer. Moving to the next question. Devashri shares some suggestions in her letter to address the issue. Select the options that help her complete these suggestions appropriately. So we are given with a blank and we have to fill it accordingly. Okay. And she is giving a suggestion there. In my opinion, this is the part of the letter. In my opinion, the media can play a pivotal role in transforming people's blank, also blank, against negligence to the needs of the differently abled at the tourist spots, shall go on a long way in bringing about a positive change. So Debashri is saying that media plays a pivotal, the important role in transforming people. What has to be changed? People beliefs and traditions. Are we talking about any religion here? So how come beliefs and tradition? And the second part says composing songs. Are we singing something? No. A point is totally irrelevant. B point, perceptions and attitudes. Do we need to transform the way the people think? Perception means the way a person perceive a thing, and attitude of a person. And also cautioning the authorities against negligence. Yes, we have to caution them, the authorities, that there are the needs that differently able people need at the tourist spot. So B point satisfies the answer, but let us see the C and D also. C is, do we have to change the people's preferences? Are we giving them the choice between pizza or burger? No. Protest. Are we holding any campaigning or rally or something? No protesting there. Fourth says, we need to transform people's interaction. No, not at all. Keeping minimum interference, there is no matter of interference. So which answer go? This is B part that goes with the question. I feel this is clear to everyone. Let's go to the next question. Next part to it. Select the option that correctly justifies the choice of the concluding portion of the letter. Now there are 2 points given, and we have to tell that what would be the best point for the conclusion in the letter. First point is, I expect, I means the one who is writing the letter, that means Debashri here, I'm sorry. I expect the authorities to take actions on this issue. Please post my thoughts in your newspaper. I want authorities to take action. See, beta, when you are writing a letter to the editor, so you cannot talk to the authorities directly there. You can only ask the editor to highlight the issue in the newspaper. Second point says, I hope my views get published in the column of your newspaper so that this issue may garner. Garner means get support from others authorities also. So please publish these views in the columns of your newspaper so that this issue may gain more attention, more support. Which issue? That the tourist spots should have the provision, should have the facilities for differently able people. So as we have read the lines, it is making us clear that the second point goes for the conclusion of the letter. Let's see the options. What are they saying? Yes, to option one, because of the authoritative tone. We need not to be authoritative in our tone, definitely. When we are writing formal letter, we cannot be authoritative. Second option says no to option one because of the informal tone. We have to be formal in our tones. Yes to option two because of the tone of polite expectation. We are expecting that if you would do this, that would help us. No to option two because of the certainty in the tone. No. So the answer is, you know that C is the answer. The last question. Select the option that completes the concluding line appropriately. Now this is the concluding line of the letter. I hope that my letter will. First point, help spread awareness about the issue. My letter will help in spreading this awareness that differently abled people are facing inconvenience when they are going to the tourist spot. Second point, lead to action against the authorities responsible at tourist spot. We are not writing the letter to take any action against anybody. We are just telling the people that this is also important, the authorities, that this is also needed there. Improve circulation of national daily. Are we distributing the newspapers here? No. So how can C part be correct? Result in positive reviews by the readers. We are making this content, we are sending this content to the newspaper so that there are some positive reviews about the newspaper from the readers? No, definitely not. So answer would be spreading awareness about the issue. So that completes our first simple question. Now we are moving to the next simple question that we have. The next simple question is this. Let me read it out for you. Anita, the student of New Agra Public School, has written a letter to the editor of Navjeevan Times expressing concern over traffic menace on roads and requesting authorities to make a zebra crossing outside the school. So now what is happening? Anita is writing a letter. She has to write a letter to the editor. The name of the newspaper is Navjeevan Times, and the name of the school where Anita studies is is New Agra Public School. Fine. So be careful that she won't be writing on her own behalf. She would be writing the letter on the behalf of the school. And what is the issue? That there are no zebra crossing outside the school, because of which the traffic there is a traffic on roads, and it becomes for the difficult for the students to pass from there to come to the school in time, or to cross the roads while going back to the homes. So this is the main issue that we are going to discuss, and Anita is going to write the letter. But is she writing an individual letter? No, she is writing on the behalf of school. Fine. Though we do not know, the question does not tell us that what is the designation. She is only a student. Okay, so she's a student only, and but she is writing the letter on behalf of school. First question. Select the options with relevant aspects that Anita should select for this letter. So what would she be writing in the letter? Which of these would be the part of the letter? The first one says the newspaper's name that we have already discussed. After writing the editor, we will write down the name of the newspaper. We need it. Anita's school address. So Anita is writing on the behalf of school. So definitely we need her address. Third point is Anita's address. Do we need Anita's address? No, we do not need it. Next one, formal tone, definitely we need it. Expected date of the letters receipt, we don't need it. So we need 1, 2, and 4. And which point satisfy our this condition? This is 1, 2, and 4, C part. Okay, so let us see, let us move forward. The next question. Okay, select the appropriate subject of this letter. Zebra crossing, less number of zebra crossings on road. Are we talking about every road here? Inconvenience due to absence of zebra crossing outside the school, traffic a menace on the roads. So as you have read the question, if you would be reading the question and options carefully, you would be able to make out that this C part is the correct one. Fine. So let me erase it. Move to the next question. Okay, this is the next question. Go with it. Which option should Anita select to elaborate on the difficulties faced by the school? So what are the difficulties? That means what we have to elaborate in the letter, in the body of the letter. First point, road remains congested and traffic jams are common here. It is going with our letter. It has become dangerous for students. Is this going with our letter? Yes, it is going with our letter. Let us see the B part. Road remains congested and traffic jams are common here. This is going with our letter. Students below the age of 18 have taken to driving. So it has no relation with our letter. You need to be careful that our content should be according to the letter. Third is roads are ill-shaped and are not maintained. We are not talking about the ill shape of roads. During the rainy weather, the number of accidents is more. So what? We are not talking about rainy weather, the bad shapes. So it does not go. Definitely it does not go. Next is road remains packed with trucks and ambulance. Okay. Okay, somehow because of the traffic jams, we can say this. Somehow it is going. Drivers of the school van do not take care of the students. Not at all. So these three are options are incorrect. So this is the correct one. Fine. So read all the options. Though after reading the first point, you sometimes feel that, okay, this may be correct, but read all the options. Try to justify this thing to you, to yourself, that why the others are wrong. Fine. So let me erase it. Let's move to the next question. Okay, this is the next question. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the question. Complete the sentence with reference to the letter. Dash on the road makes it tough for people, especially school students, to cross the road. So we have to complete the sentence. First part says, many speed breakers on the roads. We are not talking about speed breakers specifically. A few zebra crossing on roads. Less number of zebra crossing are making it tough for the people, school students to cross the road. No speed breakers or zebra crossing is making it difficult for the people to cross the road. Footpath or pedestrians? No. So this would be C part. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This would be C part. Okay, I'm moving ahead. I'm erasing it. This would be C part. Okay. Now to the next question we are moving to. Next question says, complete the sentence in reference to the letter once again. Dash, I request the concerned authority to make provision of creating zebra crossing on the road so that crossing the road would not be a life threatening task for the children and other people. So we have to complete the statement once again. That means the writer is addressing to the authority through the letter. So what she should write, Anita is the writer there. On behalf of the students and the school authorities, I request, she is making a request on the behalf of the school authorities and the students of the school. Okay, second part, on behalf of citizens of the country is she making this request? On behalf of residents of Ramnagar is she doing this request? On behalf of me and my classmates? So I think everybody can understand that the first part was the correct one. Fine. So let us tick that answer. That on the behalf of school and the school authorities and the students, she is writing this letter. So this is the correct one. Okay, I'm moving to the next one. Next question. Mhm. Yes, the next question, the last question for this letter. Select the option that correctly justifies the choice of the concluding portion. So Anita should write the conclusion. So which choice is the best for her? Kindly provide a little space to this issue in your esteemed newspaper. This is first choice. Second, direct the concerned department to resolve the issue. As I have already told you that nobody can direct, the editor or the newspaper uh, does not have the authority to direct this to department. Okay, so our first option is correct, but still let us read it A, B, C, D. A part, no to option one because of the authoritative tone. No, there is no authoritative tone there. Yes to option one because of for formal tone. C, yes to option two because of the tone of polite expectation. We are not expecting there even. D part, no to option two because of the certainty in the tone, as it is making it clear that it would be B part. Okay, now I'm moving to the next sample question. You need to be extra careful, kids, because we are doing every type of a letter in the MCQ form. This is the next question. Let us read the question. Write a letter to Mrs. Oxford Public House, London, complaining that the books sent by them were not those who you had ordered for. Ask for a replacement. You are Varun Joshi, the owner of a bookstore, Sector 20, Chandigarh. So this is a complaint letter, a business one. So you are writing to Messrs. Oxford Publishing House. It is in London. So you had ordered some books from there, but the books that you have received for your shop are not those which you had ordered. So you are writing a letter to them. So the first question, you have to take care that who is the writer and to whom are they sending the letter. Okay. Okay. So Varun Joshi is the writer and he is sending to Oxford Publishing House. The first question. Select the option with relevant aspects for this letter. So what should be there in the letter? The purpose of writing should be loud and clear. Do you feel that this should be the part of any formal letter? Yes. Add humorous comments. Are you writing an informal letter? So why would you add humorous comments? No, not at all. Do not deviate from the topic and write to the point. Do not talk about this thing that the weather is very good there. The books that you have to directly say that the books that you have sent is the wrong one because I had ordered something else. So this is appropriate for the letter. Fourth part is include dates and the specification about the items that you had ordered. You should specify the dates. You should specify the specification that you had asked for the books. So that means 1, 3, and 4 are the correct one. So 1, 3, and 4 are there in D part. So that would be the correct answer. I'm moving to the next question. Keep the question in your mind that Varun is writing the letter to Oxford Publishing House. Okay. Second, select the appropriate subject for the letter. Complaint regarding receipt of wrong set of books. Is this the subject? Complaint regarding wrong order. Wrong order. No, you did not place the wrong order. Delivery of wrong books intentionally. You have intentionally sent the wrong books to me. Delivery of books at wrong address. No, it is not about wrong address. So as it is A part. Which option should Varun refer to for the body of the letter? What should he write in the body of the letter? First part, I am disheartened. I will take the matter to the police. How can he be so harsh? Fine. B part, this is wrong way to deal with your customers. I will never order anything from your store anymore. Again, this is little bit rough. I'm highly disappointed. Replace the wrong book set with the one originally ordered. The last one, I have made a complaint at the police station. Return back my money. So, what do you feel? What would be the correct answer? C would be the correct answer. You have to be very polite. If something you're when you're writing a formal letter, you have to be very polite in your tone. Fine. So this can be this. You cannot think that it has been done intentionally. Might be by mistake they have sent the wrong order to you. Okay. Oh my God, I had just came back to the same page. Okay, let me reach to that page that we were doing. Okay, this is the page. We have to move to the next page now. Okay. Let us do this. These are the three questions for this letter. Next is you. I think you remember the letter that Arun is writing the letter to Oxford Publishing House. What should be enclosed with the letter? You know about enclosures. Sometimes you have to enclose some of the documents with the letter to give the proof of what you are writing there. So what you should enclose? First is copy of identity card. Identity card. Why would you need to attend the copy of your Aadhaar card or any other identity card? Copy of complaint made at the police station. You have made a complaint and you're attaching the copy of that. No. The address proof. Why is it needed? Copies of transaction document and the receipt. So the part is absolutely correct that you need to attach the copies of that where you had placed the order, and then you had some receipt with you. Okay, so that you have to definitely send. Okay, last question. Move to the last question. Okay, second last, I'm sorry. Okay, complete the sentence with reference to the letter. Please let me know as soon as possible. Dash. I look forward to dash written within the next 10 days. Let us find out the answer. Please let me know as soon as possible. Where are you? Why do we need to ask it from the owner? So this is incorrect. Please let me know as soon as possible what action you propose to take. Yes, you can ask this. I look forward to hearing from you. I just want to listen the reply. Okay, B is fine. C, please let me know as soon as possible where is your store. If you do not know where is the store, how did you place an order? This is wrong. D part, please let me know as soon as possible. Why did you do this? No, no need to ask. Everybody can understand this. So, which would be the correct answer? B part would be the correct answer. Okay, this is again very important. The sixth point, the complementary clause that should be used is yours sincerely, which this yours is definitely wrong way of writing it. This yours should be yours without any apostrophe anywhere. This shows the possession. Okay, your is wrong. B part is also wrong. C part is also your. It is wrong. Only D part is the correct one where we have written yours like this that I have written here. Fine. So I'm erasing it and we are moving to the last simple question that I have prepared for you. Okay. This is the fourth question. You are Raghav Renu Sharma. Raghav or Renu, you have to assume anyone. President RWA, C Block Janakpuri, New Delhi. The main park in a locality, which was once a model park, lies in a state of utter neglect. It has become a favorite spot for antisocial elements and a permanent resting place for stray animals. Write a letter to the municipal commissioner requesting him to instruct the horticulture department to take prompt action and restore the park to its original condition. So this is a complaint letter official when you are writing the letter to the authorities. So what happened? You are Raghav or Renu. Okay, you are the president uh, of this association in C Block Janakpuri, New Delhi. The park in your locality was a model park once, fine, but now it has become the spot for stray animals and antisocial, the things which are not good for the society. You need to write a letter to the commissioner to instruct, to help, to ask him to instruct the horticulture department so that they can restore back the original condition of the park. Okay, the first question to it, but I would again suggest you please read the question carefully, then go with the solution, or go to answering the questions. The first is, the letter should contain what? Should it contain sender's address? Definitely. You know the format for the formal letter. Should it contain receiver's address? Yes. Should it contain date? Yes. Salutation? Yes. Complimentary clause? Yes. Fine. So all the options are correct. So which answer are we going to take is the correct one? We are going to think that all D part is the correct answer. Okay, I'm moving to the next one. The appropriate way to write the date. As I told you that I would be explaining you this, well, the explanation of this. So tell me the appropriate way. So see beta, this is wrong way. This is wrong way. This is wrong way. Because you need to write down the name of the month completely. You have to write down either first option, either fifth option. So our first part, A part, is the correct one. Okay, next one. Select the appropriate subject for the letter. That is a basic question that we feel that this question would definitely be asked in the examination. Fine. So the first is antisocial elements in the locality. Are we talking about locality only? No. Stray animals are creating trouble. Are we saying that? No dustbins in the park. Let us find out. The fourth option. It is on the next page. Yes. This is poor condition of the Central Park in C Block, Janakpuri. So definitely this would be the correct answer. Fine. Fourth question. Which option should Raghav or Renu select for the body of the letter? Fine. A part. There are no street lights. Are we talking about street lights? Number of accidents. Are we talking about accidents? We are talking about park here. The poor condition of the park. So this part does not go. Second part. There is no greenery left in the park. Okay, we can go about it. It has become a favorite spot for antisocial elements and permanent resting place. Okay, these both go. Next, the sweeper does not clean the park. Okay, we are not complaining against the sweeper here. Children fight for swings. Not at all. Second, last one. Park is not locked at night. What does it refer to? The benches are very small here. No. So as you can understand, B part is the correct one. Okay, fifth option, fifth question. Complete the sentence with reference to the letter. These activities are causing a lot of problems to the residents and dash of the locality. What is it doing to the locality? These activities are causing a lot of problems to the residents and killing the valuable time of the locality. Time? How? No. These activities are causing a lot of problems to the residents and spreading diseases among the children. No. We are not talking about the breeding of mosquitoes here. These activities are causing a lot of problem to the residents and spoiling the paint of the locality. Are we calling some, we want that locality should be whitewashed? No. These activities are causing a lot of problems to the residents and spoiling the atmosphere of the locality? Yes. So our D part goes with it. Okay. Now the next one, the last question. Select the option that correctly justifies the choice of the concluding portion of this letter. We will read both the options. I request you to take immediate remedial action to restore the beauty of the park. Are you ordering this? That I am asking you to do it? Take it. Okay, it is request. Okay, I request you to take immediate action. Okay, we are directly writing it so we can make a request. Next is, I request to give appropriate space to my issue in your esteemed newspaper. So, beta, we are not writing this letter to the editor of the newspaper. We are writing it to the commissioner. So how can we ask him to give the space to your issue in the newspaper? So this is not the letter to the editor. So only first option is the correct one, and which option goes by it? Only B part. That is only one, because two is wrong. We are not writing to editor. Both cannot be correct, and neither one or two cannot be correct. So this is the correct answer. So this was the last question that we did for the day. I hope you have understood the way the questions would be asked in writing skills. But if you still face any issue, you can write in the comment box and share your queries with me. I would get back to them whenever I need time, whenever I get time. I'm sorry. Bye bye, everyone. Have a nice day.